Okay, so the Rams have now inked Cooper Kupp to a $100 million deal. Hey, again, I'm not saying he doesn't deserve the money. But now my question is, where are the Rams pulling this from? Like, do they know the infinite money glitch? Dude, they're paying Stafford, Ramsey, Donald, Kupp. That's just to name 4 big ones. Seriously, like, Los Angeles, like... Talk about this. What does Buffalo gotta do to know the secret? Actually, though, it's nuts. Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Happy Thursday. Today's video, we're going to be doing something that's been requested for a long time, and it is ranking every single Madden cover. Now, the way I'm going to rank it is pretty much 2 things. Physically, how the cover looks, and if the athlete belonged on the cover or not. Now, I do have Pro Football Reference pulled up to try and help me on the older covers because I didn't start watching football, honestly, till like 2014. So there'll be a couple seasons I'm kind of unfamiliar with. Also, on WyattzWorld Extra, I did my first part of Lego Star Wars yesterday. It's doing really well so far as the feedback goes. I plan on making a second part regardless, but if that interests you guys, feel free to check it out. I had a ton of fun with it. One more thing, head over to gfuel.com, use code WyattzWorld, save yourself a discount on any G Fuel products. Now let's rank every Madden cover. Alright, here we are, home sweet home, tier list central. This is a pretty decent list. It has basically every Madden cover, and it actually turns out that the Madden 23 cover is pretty much just a remaster of the OG, so we'll use that as Madden 23. I also do want to say we're gonna start in 2000, because anything before it is just John Madden, and it was old time, old technology. They didn't have a bunch of shit to use. So going in order then, starting off, we got Madden 2000, and this was the first one with John Madden on it that had, you know, kind of a design in the background. My brother actually had this game on N64 and I think PS1. I didn't play it, of course, but I think it's fine. It's classic. I can't depict who it is getting tackled in the back, but it looks like there's a play going on and then it's John, you know, just being the coach. It works. Alright, so moving on, next we got Eddie George, and that was Madden 2001. My brother and I actually had this game on the PlayStation 2 because we got it at a garage sale for like $1. But I think the design of it was cool, you know, it was the first Madden cover athlete player, it was Eddie George. Now if we go peek at Eddie's season, which this was the 2001 game, would have been during the 2000 season coming off of his 99 year. He had 1,300 rushing yards for 9 touchdowns off of 4.1 yards a carry. I'm not sure who all could have contested against him, but I don't think that's bad. Moving on, next we got Madden 2002, and it actually had Dante fucking Culpepper on it. So since this was Madden 02, it would have been out during the 2001 season coming off of Culpepper's 2000 year, where he went 11-5, throwing 33 touchdowns and 16 picks off of 3,937 yards. He also had 7 rushing touchdowns, so I mean, definitely credible, but I think as far as a passer goes, it's Randy Moss who made him what he was. However, I'll give respect to the Vikings, and it wasn't a bad cover. We'll just say it's good. Moving on, we got Madden 2003. That was, Marshall Faulk. First off, I've looked at his numbers before, and I know during this time he was a fucking demon. Second off, I'm only going to give this cover fine because it looks almost identical to the Madden they did 2 years ago. Or 2 years before it, I should say. Look at the one with Eddie George. However, they would have been basing this off of the season where he rushed 260 times for 1,300 yards and 12 touchdowns. Averaging 5.3 yards a carry and 98 yards a game. That is filthy. That's some Nick Chubb type shit there. He definitely deserved it. Moving on, we got Madden 2004. This is what, Vic? Judge me, he's one of my favorite players. It's elite. It's a fucking sick cover. This was when Michael Vick revolutionized the game. This is when he grabbed so many kids' attention. Yeah, we already know he wasn't the best passer, but everybody has seen Michael Vick highlights. They literally made him unstoppable in this game because of it. I don't think he was meant to be unstoppable, but it was before online updates could come out and it was just fucked. Moving on, we got Madden 2005. That should be Ray Lewis, and there he is. Awesome cover. I mean, he looks menacing on it. And yeah, it's coming off of one of his many all-pro seasons where he played every single game. This guy was a freak, dude. In the start of his career, holy shit. I would actually say that it's an elite cover. I think it looks fucking awesome. And it's the first defensive cover out there, so. Moving on, we got Madden 2006 with Donovan McNabb. This one I have a lot of memories on the original Xbox because my brother had it and I actually played it a little. This would have been a Pro Bowl year from McNabb where he went 13-2, throwing for 31 touchdowns and 8 picks. Jesus Christ, was that the Super Bowl year? I think it was, actually. If it was the Super Bowl year, it makes even more sense. And looking at the cover, which I'll blow it up for you guys here in a minute, I think it's good. Not bad. All right, moving on, we got Madden 2007. Oh, Sean Alexander. Decent cover. I don't know who the fuck would get it on the Game Boy, but this would be giving Sean Alexander the cover after the season where he rushed for 1,880 yards and 27 touchdowns off of 5.1 yards a carry, averaging 117 yards a game. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Holy God. It's the same goddamn pose as the other two running back covers, but I feel like it's a very memorable Madden. You know what? I'll put it in good. Up next, we got Madden 2008 with Vince Young. Dude, Vince Young was fucking terrible. Like, yeah, the year that they gave it to him, he completed 50% of his passes and threw for 12 touchdowns and 13 picks. But you have some rushing touchdowns, 7 rushing touchdowns and 500 rushing yards. I'm not gonna lie, that cover goes hard. But he was just a fucking stupid candidate, I think. I have a hard time believing they couldn't have picked someone better. We'll just say not good. Moving on, we got Madden 2009 with Brett Favre on it, and this was actually a confusing one because he was supposed to be retired, then he came out of retirement, so they had to re-release the cover with him in the Jets uniform, and it was a fucking mess. Him coming back definitely took some steam away from, you know, how special the cover would have been, but it's still a cool cover, and Brett Favre deserves to be on the front cover. He's a legend big enough where I think everybody can agree he was fantastic, and he's probably arguably on everybody's top 10 list of all time. I think the cover's good. Moving on, we got Madden 10, the first ever dual athlete cover, Troy Polamalu and Larry Fitzgerald. I'm sorry to skip right to the gun, but I think this is probably one of the best Madden covers ever created. It just looks so cool. And especially looking at it now, you've got one of the greatest wide receivers of all time, and you've got one of the greatest safeties of all time. That cover is for surely a 10 out of 10 on Madden 10. Moving on, we got Madden 11 with Drew Brees. Ugh. Would have been after they won the Super Bowl. That's the fucking reason I hate him. Fuck him, fuck him, fuck him. Bounty Gate bullshit. Fuck that. God. They don't deserve that anymore. We'll just say not good because I'll always be pissed. I'll never like the Saints really, but it doesn't deserve the what the fuck. There's one cover that deserves the what the fuck, and a matter of fact, it's right now. Because it's Madden 12 and it's Peyton Hillis. Nobody knows why. They think he has dirt on Goodell or something. Like, why the fuck was Peyton Hillis the cover athlete? This was the first Madden I ever got, by the way, that I owned. I remember asking my friends who watched football at the time, who the fuck is this guy? And they looked at me and said, yeah, we don't really know either. Like, obviously they knew him, but they all said he didn't deserve to be on the cover. Not a bad looking cover, actually. I think it's pretty cool. But Jesus Christ, this is the year they gave it to him from. 1,100 yards, almost 1,211 touchdowns. Like, that's it? There's nobody else that would have been a better candidate? Moving on, we got Madden 13, and this one was with Megatron. I think this was his last year in the league too, maybe? I thought this cover was fucking awesome. You know, it's not the standard him holding a football doing the fucking pose. He's in action. Very clear shot of his face. You can tell it's him. One of the greatest wide receivers of all time. It's a Detroit Lion on a Madden cover. I think that cover was awesome. Up next, we got Madden 14, and I believe this was the dual year. It was either Adrian Peterson or Barry Sanders, depending on what generation. Because the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One, that was the time when they were both out. I don't see the one with AP on here, but we can put them both in the same category. Barry Sanders, obviously the greatest running back ever. Adrian Peterson, at the time, bouncing back from, I believe, that ACL injury, would have been his MVP season, I believe. He deserved it just as much as Barry. Unfortunately, I believe that Madden is widely regarded as one of the worst ever. I don't think I even played it, but the covers were fine. So yeah, there's Barry and AP, and it was the first one, I believe, without the helmet on, too. All right, moving on, we got Madden 15. This is the first one I played religiously because it was my freshman year of college. Had nothing else to do besides just drink beer and play fucking Madden. It was Richard Sherman, and I thought it was a pretty cool cover, honestly. And at the time, he definitely deserved the recognition. He was like the greatest cornerback in the game. Well, that was the argument, him or Revis. I'll say fine, though. Not the biggest Sherman fan, you guys know that. Up next would be Madden 16, one of my favorite Madden games. I haven't played it in forever, but I think it's elite, and I think it's one of the best covers right up there with Madden 10. It's Odell doing the Odell catch. Like, that is awesome. That would have also been coming off of his historic rookie season as well at the time and still. Okay, moving on, we got Madden 17. That would have been prime Gronk. Now, this was kind of when they were into their signature poses on the front cover, and I liked that. I don't know why they stopped. You know, we had Odell doing his thing. We got Gronk doing the Gronk spike on Madden 17. And I believe he was, what, the first tight end to ever be on the front cover. Actually, I think he's been the only one. I thought it was a good cover. I really did. Moving on, we got Madden 18, and this I'm indifferent on because Brady obviously deserved to be on the game, but having two guys from the same team 2 years in a row, I don't know, man. It was like MLB The Show when they had Joe Mauer on the front cover twice. Guys, I'm a Twins fan, but that was even kind of like, ugh. I'm gonna say it's fine. I just thought it was kind of lazy. Up next, we got Madden 19. Where do I sit on this? It was a bad game. It was a horrible year for Antonio Brown. He didn't even fucking play, I don't think. Maybe one game for the Patriots. The no helmet, him just kind of shouting. Well, not good. It's not good. Yeah, he was fantastic, and he will go down as one of the greatest wide receivers ever, and looking back, he definitely should have been on a cover. But for one, they could have made it cooler looking. For two, it would have helped a lot if he would have fucking played that season. Moving on, we got Madden 20. No. Good game, but the cover was fucking dumb. Honestly, I'm gonna say what the fuck. What is it, a goddamn high school yearbook picture? This sucks. Like, come on, dude. Again, though, Patrick Mahomes deserved to be on the front cover. Moving on, we got Madden 21. Horrible game, but I actually thought the cover was pretty fucking cool. He had like that newspaper background with different clips of Lamar and then him right on the front cover, just relaxed. And up next, we've got Madden 22. I didn't mind it when it came out. We'll say not good because the game is ass and you need your helmet on. Like, for Christ's sake. Oh, and I forgot, Madden 23, which was, there's a couple of different covers. This was like the primary one that they were showing, and I think this is actually a fantastic cover. You guys already know my opinion on it, and obviously Madden deserves to be on the front cover of that game. So there you guys have it, me ranking every Madden cover from 2000 to present. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did enjoy it, you already know what to do. Comment, like, subscribe, turn that bell on. I do my absolute best to post on this channel every single day. If you guys have a chance to follow any of my social medias, that'll all be in the description of this video as well. But with everything I just said, I'm gonna hop off and get this shit edited so you can watch it on time. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and as always, I will see you the next time I upload.